Bucks beat Jazz without stars Antetokounmpo, Middleton. Milwaukee, AP, Bobby Portis had 22 points and 14 rebounds starting in place of Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the Milwaukee Bucks also played without Chris Middleton in a 123-97 victory over the Utah Jazz on Saturday night. Antetokounmpo sat out because of soreness in his left knee, the fifth game he has missed this season. Middleton has soreness in his right knee. Portis was 9 of 16 from the field and made 2 3-pointers. Jrue Holiday added 21 points and 8 assists, and center Brook Lopez had 18 points and 8 rebounds to help the Bucks rebound from a 41-point loss in Memphis on Thursday night. Rocky Margin Beecham added 18 points in 19 minutes off the bench. Milwaukee improved to 14-3 at home and 21-8 overall. Malik Beasley and Lauri Markkanen each had 18 points for Utah. The Jazz were coming off back-to-back home victories over New Orleans. Ingles to return. Veteran forward Joe Ingles is scheduled to make his Milwaukee debut Monday night when the Bucks play at New Orleans. The 6'9" Ingles, signed as a free agent in the offseason, played 8 seasons for Utah but suffered a torn anterior cruciate ligament on January 30 last season. The expectation is that he will play on Monday, Bucks coach Mike Budenholzer said. His passing is probably the thing that stands out the most. His three-point shooting is going to be really helpful for us. Tip INS. Jazz, all 5 Utah starters are averaging career highs in assists. They're bought into playing as a group, Jazz coach Will Hardy said. We talked from the beginning of training camp about play hard and pass. Those are the 2 things we care about. Bucks, Holiday and Serge Ibaka returned after being sidelined with illness. Holiday had missed the last 2 games, a win over Golden State and a lopsided loss in Memphis. The Golden State Warriors lost several guys from their 2022 NBA championship run, including Gary Payton II, Otto Porter Jr., and Nemanja Bjelica. The front office was banking on the younger players stepping up along with some other veteran role players, but they have been underwhelming this season. With Stephen Curry expected to miss several weeks due to a shoulder injury, the burden to carry Golden State will now percolate to the rest of the team. The top players on their team are safe from any in-season trades, namely Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, and Jordan Poole. However, the rest of the roster may be available before the trade deadline as Bob Myers intends to bolster their team for another championship run. A 2-13 away record, a below .500 team, and Curry's serious injury may just force the front office to make some moves and finally use the young players, James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga, future drought capital and trades. Alex Caruso. The Chicago Bulls are 11-16, and it seems inevitable that they will eventually blow their team up. Their stars may cost too much for Golden State, but the one is Alex Caruso, who is making just over $9 million this season. When the Bulls played the Warriors this season, it was seen that Kerr told Caruso that he would love to have him, and he would be a perfect replacement for the role voided by Gary Payton II. With the read and react system of the Warriors, they need high IQ players on their squad, and Caruso fits that billing. When everyone is back and healthy for a playoff run, Caruso would still receive a substantial amount of minutes, especially in the closing lineup. Caruso is a player who would complement guys like Curry and Thompson because he does not need touches and shots to remain effective on the floor. With the Bulls potentially entering rebuild mode, would they be interested in trying to revitalize Wiseman's career? That would be an ideal swap for the Warriors, though they would likely have to add more or perhaps include another one of the youngsters instead of Wiseman in a deal. Seth Curry. Seth Curry is someone who has been recovering from his ankle injury in the offseason, but his outstanding outside shooting is something the Warriors need without Stephen Curry. Seth Curry has been struggling with the Brooklyn Nets this season, and they have been utilizing more effective wings like Yuta Watanabe and Royce O'Neal. This is the perfect buyout opportunity for Golden State, especially with Curry's expiring contract worth over $8 million, so perhaps it wouldn't even take that much to get him.